police officer who wrote down his sexual fantasies about two members of the public in graphic details has been dismissed without notice by the Chief Constable Sarah Crewe following an accelerated misconduct hearing. Yesterday's hearing was held in public and heard now how Detective Constable John Hooper had breached standards of honesty and integrity, authority, respect and courtesy and discreditable conduct. No surprise there then, eh? In 2019, DC Hooper drafted an email and 2 entries on a crime recording system in which he detailed his grossly inappropriate thoughts about an aggravated burglary victim and a burglary witness, respectively. The email was never sent while the crime recording system's entries weren't published. In addition, DC Hooper also sent a total of 7 text messages to 2 vulnerable sexual assault victims in which he used swear words to refer to the suspects in the cases. The draft email and crime recording system entries and text messages for which DC John Hooper has been dismissed came to light when our Professional Standards Department, PSD, was preparing a misconduct hearing into all allegations against him, which followed an independent Office of Police Conduct investigation. The drafts and texts were subsequently also referred to the IOPC, which ultimately determined they could be investigated by our PSD. The course of both investigations into the conduct of DC Hooper was placed on restricted duties, which meant he did not directly undertake any inquiries with victims of crime or vulnerable members of public, and was not involved in gathering and recording evidence. The hearing relating to the allegations of misconduct investigated by the IOPC will take place in due course. Delivering a verdict on the matters covered by yesterday's hearing, CC Crewe commended his behaviour as abhorrent and dismissed him without notice. CC Crewe said such vile and sickening behaviour cannot be allowed to exist in policing. DC Hooper's actions were intentional, deliberate and were repeated over a sustained period of time. I am ashamed of the deplorable words he used in messages to vulnerable victims of crime and of abhorrent sexualised language used on police systems. I am determined both the public and fellow officers are left in no doubt that this behaviour has no place in policing, and that Avon and Somerset we will do all we can to root it out. DC Hooper will now be added onto the National College of Policing barred list, which prohibits him from working within the policing in certain law enforcement bodies. The full outcome will be available on the misconduct section of our website when available. So, that's another one gone. There's still plenty out there, but they just keep dropping like flies, don't they? All these corrupt ones. Okay, monkeys, catch you soon. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay safe.